Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode on Eau de Treasure. This is Steven. Gonna do a discontinued, rare, vintage, and interesting fragrance all in one. Gonna get into another bottle of Gucci Envy. It's been a while since I did this. I did a lot of Gucci Envy videos earlier on in the channel when I was new. Found another nice bottle here. I want to take a look at this one and show it to you. And I got a Gucci Envy mini in this one. So I'm going to open this up, talk a little bit about Gucci Envy in this video. So stick around. All right, here we are, a 50 ml of Gucci Envy. The pictures on this listing were not really that clear, and I wasn't sure if this thing was legit or not. I was worried that it might be a fake. I heard there are a lot of fakes of Gucci Envy, and I bought several of these bottles, many. I bought, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 dozen of these over the past 6 years. I don't know if any of them are fake. They all look pretty legit to me. I've done the Raiders of the Lost Scent research on these. I know a lot about these. Unfortunately, don't have a box to show you, but you can just check out any of my other Gucci Envy videos if you want to see. I definitely have a Gucci Envy box, maybe one that's even sealed, that you can see on the channel. So first, let's look up close at the printing on this thing. This one actually looks pretty decent. It's not worn off at all by any alcohol. It looks pretty good. In fact, it looks even too good. But I just can't tell if this is fake or not. It just looks really good. The seller did have a good picture of this, the batch code. It was a really good picture of this sticker that says Scanin SA Paris. This is a sticker that indicates either the first year or the first few years of Gucci Envy. So Gucci Envy for men, this came out in 1998 when Tom Ford was the creative director at Gucci. Gucci Envy, the original for women, came out in 97. And this is what the sticker looked like, but the batch codes that were printed on the sticker had some different looks. Sometimes there were 5 digits, sometimes there were 4 digits, but this one just looked pretty legit to me. All right, let's open it up and see the condition of this thing. All right, looks pretty good. How big is the bubble? Oh, look at that. I wasn't sure how full this was. The seller just had a picture of it like that and said it was nearly full, and I could see some bubbles like that in the description, and I wasn't sure. But looking at it now, this is like nearly full. I mean, this is missing maybe 1 ml. That bubble is just a little bit smaller on a brand new one, so I'm really satisfied with that. In fact, I'm a little surprised. I'm going to give myself a spray here on my left hand and see if I can tell if this is legit just from smelling this thing. Oh, this thing smells great. Oh, I mean, if this is fake, then it's an amazing one. I think this is legit. I mean, this is a spicy, ginger, woody fragrance. That's it. This is a ginger-forward, warm, spicy fragrance. The perfumer is Daniela Roche Andrier. And I don't think I ever read off the notes for this one in any of the other videos. I did those videos before I was reading notes off of these fragrances, so might as well do that right now. The top notes: ginger, cardamom, lavender, pepper, mahogany, coriander, and mandarin orange. In the middle notes, you have sandalwood, cedar, carnation, jasmine, and rose. And in the base notes, incense, vanilla, amber, tobacco, vetiver, patchouli, leather, and musk. Now, I never even realized, I mean, I looked at the notes before, but I forgot that there were so many notes in this, and I don't even sense those notes. I just get this woody, gingery, slightly warm, spicy fragrance. I do notice the cardamom. The cardamom is definitely there. Maybe incense, now that I think about it. I don't know about tobacco. I don't know if I'm smelling vetiver. Leather? I don't think so. Well, you guys know I'm not an expert nose or anything. With these old bottles that I have bought in the past, I never really had a problem with them getting stale or decaying over time. The only problem I get with some of these used bottles with Gucci Envy is it just doesn't last long. The performance isn't that great. But maybe that was just Gucci Envy anyway. Maybe just the profile of this fragrance was that it wasn't a very long-lasting fragrance in the first place. Although on Fragrantica, it did get a lot of votes, the most votes, that it's a long-lasting fragrance. Let's take a look at this mini. And right away, I see something, as you guys know by now, that just drives me insane. So there's tape on this thing, and I do not like tape on the bottle. I mean, these people are so stupid. I want to punch them in the face. I want to choke them. Just put like kitchen wrap or saran wrap around it. 1 or 2 times. That will keep it from opening. That would keep it from opening. Or put some saran wrap on it and then put tape over it. Don't put tape directly on it. This label probably is going to come off. I have to be really careful and take this thing off. I did it. I got the tape off without taking the label off with it. All right, let's see how much is in this. I don't think this thing is, wow, this thing is just half full. Look at that. Yeah, I might say something or I might not. I mean, this thing was only about $6, $6, something like that. I got this thing for 900 yen. It's not a big deal. I'll just wear this and enjoy it. And it's got the Japanese sticker on it, which is kind of cool. This thing doesn't have the Japanese sticker on it. Notice that? The seller said that they picked it up overseas and brought it back. That was another thing that worried me. But this smells legit. I mean, this looks and smells really good. I like what this sticker and the batch code looks like. I'm going to look up this batch code and see if anything comes up, but I doubt it. These Gucci batch codes are hard to find on Check Fresh or Cosmetic Check. So on Check Fresh, this comes out as 2023, and it says the batch codes repeat every 10 years. So that would make this possibly a 2003. I think that's about right because the first editions have a light yellowish color to it. And if you can see here, this is more of a greenish. So if it was a little bit lighter yellow, it would be probably the 98 version, 98, 99. Then 2000, 2001, the second version, I think, is kind of a more of a greenish color like this. And then after 2003, like 2004 and beyond, I think it was discontinued in 2011. The sticker changes. There's like this big lowercase e, and the box was in the silver box. And that one is more of like a fluorescent green, just kind of like a brighter green color. Take a look at these two. You can see the mini is kind of yellowish. And then the big one is kind of greenish. So you can see the difference. I bet the mini, this must come from one of the first years of production. Gucci Envy, a 50 ml. What did I pay for this? So I got this for 5,500 yen. The yen is so low right now. So 5,500 yen, that is about $35 and change. You think this is worth 35 bucks? I think so. I looked on eBay. Of course, like if you were going to get a new 100 ml, you'd have to pony up 350, 400, 500 bucks or something like that. I just saw one on eBay that sold yesterday. That was a used 50 ml with about 25 or 30 milliliters left in it. It was just about half full, and somebody bought that for $147. What is this one worth? It's got to be worth 150. Who knows? These minis are selling for 40 or 50 bucks, so it's a pretty good deal. I guess I'll pick these up. I used to just pay 4,000 yen for these when I first started getting these like 5 years ago. Then they went up 4,500 yen. These are going for, and I guess 5,500 yen, even 6,000 yen is a good price to take a good-looking Gucci Envy, a 50 ml. 100 ml, I'll pay 10,000 yen for that. As this thing is drying down on my hand, it's just not as strong as it once was, and that's how I feel about this fragrance. I've been spraying this as I buy these for the past 5 or 6 years. I have several of these. I have, I don't know, close to 50 of these now at this point. And it's the opening that's so beautiful. I love the opening of this fragrance, but the dry down is just really weak to me. It's not a bad dry down. It still smells similar to the opening. It's just much softer than the opening. So the opening for me, the first 5-10 minutes is the best part of this. The next 4, 5, 6 hours is just kind of like a soft, woody, slightly spicy ginger fragrance. Guys, I just picked up another Gucci Envy. Might as well show it to you in this video. There's no sense in making a separate Gucci Envy video when I didn't finish editing this one. So let's check this one out, another 50 ml beauty. All right, looks like this one comes in 2 parts, or the cap came off. Let's take a look. Let's snap it back into place. And quickly take a look at this one. This one is really clean. Like if you can see in the light the way it's reflecting, the cap usually gets scratched up because people just store it down in a drawer or something and it slides around. But this one is really clean, hardly been used. Take a look at the inside. Everything is there. The neck is still there. A lot of times this piece, whatever it's called, the neck or the collar, gets stuck inside here, but not on this one. How full are we? This is close to full. Usually the bubble is a smaller bubble. Usually when I buy a new one that's almost full, it's like 99, 98% full. I'd say this is like, yeah, this is like 97% full. Really nice. Print is clean. Take a look at that. Sold in Japan. The Japanese sticker, nice to see, but it's covering up the scan-in sticker. Here is the sticker underneath. We can see that it says scan-in. We can see the sticker underneath. We can see the SCAN. It says scan-in. Can't see the batch code, but this type, it looks like this is either from a 98 or 2000 probably. Let's look at the juice color. It's not quite yellowish, but yeah, I'm thinking this is like maybe from 2000. Maybe this is the second coloration of it, where it's not so yellow, it's kind of a light green. Let's do a spray, test spray, and this is a really nice one. I paid 5,500 yen, $35 for this. Let me give a nice whiff of this Gucci Envy. That's really beautiful. I think a lot of people don't know what this smells like because it was discontinued like 10 years ago. I think it was 10 years ago. Slightly sweet, slightly spicy, slightly woody. It's got ginger. It smells like tea. Really unique, and there's not a lot of stuff out there, although there have been some clones that have popped up on the market. If you're interested in knowing about them, leave me a comment down below in the video. So anything under 50 bucks, definitely 40 bucks, 35 bucks, I consider it a steal. At that price, I am all over it. All right. Back to the video you were watching. That's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Please hit the like button. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. If you have any questions or you want to tell me what you think of Gucci Envy or just say hi, do so in the comments down below. And if you want to see more of this discontinued, vintage, rare, and interesting fragrance discovery, what I'm doing here in Japan, this project of mine, this crazy hobby, hit the subscribe button and click that bell so you see the updates. Really appreciate it, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you're having a great day out there, and until the next video, take care.